Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into respite. 16 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Intermission, which means a pause or break. Intermission. For example, after the first film there was an intermission. Number 2. Rest, which means an instance or period of resting. Rest. For example, you look as though you need a rest. Number 3. Halt, which means a suspension of movement or activity, typically a temporary one. Halt. For example, the car drew to a halt. Number 4. Repose, which means a state of rest, sleep, or tranquility. Repose. For example, in repose, her face still showed signs of the strain she had been under. Number 5. Breather, which means a brief pause for rest. Breather. For example, reaching the top of the hill, he decided to have a breather. Number 6. Let up, which means a pause or reduction in the intensity of something dangerous, difficult, or tiring. Let up. For example, there can be no let up in the war against drugs. Number 7. Cessation, which means the fact or process of ending or being brought to an end. Cessation. For example, the cessation of hostilities. Number 8. Relaxation, which means recreation or rest, especially after a period of work. Relaxation. For example, his favorite form of relaxation was reading detective novels. Number 9. Interlude, which means an intervening period of time. Interlude. For example, a peaceful interlude in her busy day. Number 10. Pause, which means a temporary stop in action or speech. Pause. For example, she dropped me outside during a brief pause in the rain. Number 11. Hiatus, which means a pause or break in continuity in a sequence or activity. Hiatus. For example, there was a brief hiatus in the war with France. Number 12. Interval, which means a pause or break in activity. Interval. For example, an interval of mourning. Number 13. Lull, which means a temporary interval of quiet or lack of activity. Lull. For example, the lull before the storm. Number 14. Recess, which means a break between school classes. Recess. For example, the mid-morning recess. Number 15. Relief, which means something interesting or enjoyable that provides a short respite from a tense or tedious situation. Relief. For example, the kiss and tell tale gave the nation some light relief from page after page of war coverage. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. Furthermore, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.